down all that deep. It read like 2 inches, but it was closer to 4. But look at the size of that thing. I can already tell it is going to be a token of some kind.
Let's see what he's got.
There's a lot of dirt on here to rub off, but it's going to be something. $1, I think, in trade. On the other side, looks like we got Golden Flood, whatever that is. I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up a little bit better, and I will loop you back in with the detail. So I was getting more signals in the hole, and look what just popped up. I think we got a token spill here. This one also looks like another Golden Flood. That is cool. And here's the back of that one. It's another $1 in trade. Or wait, no. This one is $5 in trade, it looks like. That is awesome. I think that's what I can see. I'm going to set this one aside and go back with the pinpointer. I'm still hearing signals in here as well. So I'm going to have to do some work to dig this one out. But if there's anything else, I will loop you back in. If not, I'll show you that other token.
$6 spill.
So here's the total from this spill. It is $6, and what I'm assuming are old gambling tokens from the 30s or 40s from Golden Flood. It might be a casino or saloon of some kind, but we got $1 in trade and $5 in trade. Those are pretty cool spill. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom has beaten me real good on coins. He's got a filthy looking buffalo nickel, and then he's got 3 wheat pennies too. I think he had a couple older dates in the 20s with the wheat, but there's the back of the buffalo nickel. This yard's getting pretty hot. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up something here. It looks silvery, but it might be a foreign. I have no clue. Oh, it's a Canadian. So sadly, this is probably just going to be clad since 99%. Yeah, 1975. So that'll be 99% nickel, and that is why this wipes so clean like this. Oh, that looked good out of the hole, but it's still a foreign. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just had to go down incredibly deep for this one, but I finally pulled out my first wheat of the yard. It's a real green one too. So hopefully we could have some age on it. The house is 40s built, so it may not be all that old, but you never know. Looks like we actually have a 1930D, so predating the house. I'll take that for sure. Let's see if we get something else. So I just exposed yet another wheat penny here. Got 1 cent on the back. Really clean wipe there, so maybe we'll have an easy date. We may not. Looks like I see 40s though. I'll take it though, number 2 for the day. Let's see if we get something else. So I just went up under some tree roots, and look at that. I think I've got my 3rd token for the day. Oh, just a modern token of some kind. Though, nothing too crazy, but it's still better than clad. Let's see if we get something else. So I've got something round down in the hole, but is that a coin or something? The heck? Whoa. That is not what I was expecting to find in a 40s yard. I think I just predated this house by about 100 years. This may or may not be a flat button of some kind. There's a shank on the back. I don't know. I'm going to get this brushed off because I think I see a back mark, and I will loop you back in. So here's that button all cleaned out. This back mark, it honestly doesn't look all that old. It says buttons limited. So it's got some gilt on the front too. The more I think about it, the less I think it's actually going to be early 1800s. But it's still a really cool find. It's still probably period for the house. So 40s or 50s. But either way, let's see if we get some more. So I think I've all but confirmed that that button is probably from the 40s, because this plug is right on top of the button plug. And right here, I think we have my 3rd wheat penny of the day. It's very green, and I do see 1 cent on the back. Maybe this one will give us an older date though. Oh wow, that is tough. I'm gonna go and get this one cleaned up, and if it is an older date, I will loop you back in. Well, this is a pretty good wheat to find. At under 10 million minted, this 1932D is actually a lower mintage coin, so I'll take that for sure. Let's see if we get something else. So I just exposed another coin here, and you can see the date already, 1958, so we're gonna have another wheatie. If I can not drop it in the hole. There is 1 cent on the back, and here's the front just one more time. That's a cool find though. I'm really racking them up now. Let's see if we get something else. Guys, I am way down deep. Pinpoint, oh, there's another signal down there. I am pinpointer deep, and look what I just pulled up. That is literally my white whale standing Liberty quarter. It's a type 2 I can see. I don't have any water though, and I don't want to rub this, so I will loop you back in when I spray it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this sprayed off. Or you could spray it now. Tom was trying to spray it off camera. Anything.
So here,
I'm thinking dateless, yeah. Do what you want. Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that looks pretty dateless to me.
That is very dateless. That's still cool though. I've never found an SLQ, so I will take this.
It's between 1917 and 1928.
Yeah. So, pretty good size range there, but still an SLQ. Let's see if we get something else. So I just got another penny in the hole here. This one I thought looks like it could be a little bit older. There's Lincoln on the front. If this is a memorial, I'll delete this footage. I can't see a date, but I do see wheat ears. That is a wheat penny. I want to say that's a 40s model. If it's a little bit older, I'll loop you back in with the date. So Tom just got something really cool here. It's an old watch face. It is stainless steel, and it says chrome-plated bezel, waterproof on the back. That's a really cool find, man. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm on to my first good target of the day. It is just a wheat penny, as you can see. I'm back on my favorite street today, so hopefully we'll be getting some cool stuff. And there is the 1 cent on the back. Looks like it's got a little bit newer of a patina, but we'll have a date hopefully in just a second. It looks like it's just a 50s model, but that's still a cool find. I'll take it for sure. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm not even a step away from that last wheat, and I got another penny down in the hole. It looked like it was going to be another wheat. And we do have another wheat, so maybe this one will be a little bit older. If I can get it to focus at least. And it looks like it's another 50s, but I'll still take it. That's number 2 for the day. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I am really shallow, and I just popped out another coin, and I think I'm gonna be staying in wheat penny land if I can get that picked up. Yeah, there's Lincoln on it. And then we've got 1 cent on the back. Well, we have a good date on this one. Looks like it might be 40 something. I'm not sure though. Yeah, 40 something. I'll take it though. That's number 3 for the day. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I definitely misjudged the depth on this one because I ripped out a clump, and look at that. That's a Merc. That is going to be silver number 1 for the day, and it looks like, if I'm right, that's going to be a, oh yeah, it's a 40s. 45, so I'm going to just go ahead and rub this one. Nothing too special about a 45 Merc, but it is still my first silver for the day. I'll take it for sure. Let's see if we got a mint mark on the back. We do not, but either way, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So the second half of the yard's been a little bit slow, but I just pulled up a really cool find here. This one is just a Jefferson nickel, but if you flip it over, look at the date on that one, 1939. That's going to be a second-year Jefferson nickel. I already checked. It does not have a D or an S, so it is not the rare one, but it's still an old coin. I'll take it for sure. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up this little bit here. It was tacoed over, but it is a piece of play money, and I believe it's the same kind that I got last weekend. So this one here, though, is going to be a quarter. Not much on the back, but it's still a really cool find. I'll take it for sure. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Buggy back with another wrap up from a couple of yard hunts in Omaha. So I did not get a lot of relics this time around, but I did get this really cool flat button from Buttons Limited. And then there's a little bit of gilt on the front, but I did some research and that back mark dates from 1907 up through 1959. So right in range with the house I was hunting. Got a 5-cent play nickel, and then a Canadian quarter, which looks very shiny, but that is because it is 99.9% nickel, so just clad over there. It's a 1975. I got one earlier Jefferson nickel, being a 1939, and there is no mint mark on the back of that one, so sadly it is not a rare one. And then a bunch of wheat pennies. I got a couple of 58Ds, I got a 53D, a 46, a 45, 42D, and then the older ones, I got a 1932D, which is a lower mintage one at only 10.5 million minted, and then I got a 1930D as well. I also got a couple of really cool tokens. These are from Golden Flood, and Golden Flood is a bar that existed in a little town in Oregon, and these are circa 1945 or so. And these come in denominations of $5 for the huge one and $1 for the smaller one. Now these two were found in a spill, which was really cool. And then I got onto a couple of silvers as well. The first one being this 1945 Mercury dime. And it's in pretty good shape too. There's no mint mark on it. And then I found my white whale of all coins today. A Standing Liberty quarter. And there's an S mint mark down there if you can see it. It is very dateless, probably circulated for a long time, but that is okay because I am still thrilled to have it. There's the back of the coin. But anyway, guys, that was my hunt. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.